They were the Romeo and Juliet of the royal household. It was a love deep and passionate and doomed from the beginning. Princess Margaret, the Queen's younger, more controversial sister, and group captain Peter Townsend, who'd been the right-hand man to the former king, Margaret's father King George VI, captured the hearts of the English public via the press and, likely, caused utter chaos for Queen Elizabeth. The pair wanted to marry, and Captain Townsend proposed in 1953, when Princess Margaret was 22. But the then -38-year-old status as a divorcee with 2 children, 16 years Margaret Sr., made it impossible for the Queen, who is also the head of the Church of England, to give the couple her blessing. Their affair was played out again and again in the press and, more recently, in the Netflix drama The Crown. But, with all this media attention, it's possible one, quite major, detail might have gone unnoticed. Was Princess Margaret as young as 17 when the affair began? Author and columnist Craig Brown, who recently published a biography about Princess Margaret, wrote for the Daily Mail that someone reached out to him after reading his book with new information. It's popular belief that the pair fell in love in the years after the Second World War. However, according to Brown, there is some evidence of a romance that was already ongoing as early as 1947, when Margaret was 17. He says there's proof that Princess Margaret and Captain Townsend requested adjoining bedrooms at Hillsborough Castle in Belfast in October 1947. Scandalous, Princess Margaret was set to launch a ship, the 28,700-ton liner called Edinburgh Castle, on October the 16th at Belfast Harland and Wolff shipyard. She was 17 at the time. It was her first solo royal engagement. And Captain Townsend was 32. Of course, this must be taken with a grain of salt, without Princess Margaret nor Captain Townsend here to tell their own story. After their marriage was deemed impossible by the Queen, Princess Margaret went on to marry photographer Anthony Armstrong Jones, of the same age, in 1960. They were divorced 18 years later. Captain Townsend, on the other hand, remarried when he was 44 in 1959. He wed a Belgian woman, Marie-Luce Jamage, who was 20 at the time. Princess Margaret passed away in 2002, aged 71. While Townsend died in 1995, age 80. Listen, Laura Broduke interviews actress Vanessa Kirby about The Crown Season 2. In 2018, Mamma Mia is launching a new community called Later Startups for women who work for themselves or dream of doing so someday. We're already on Instagram, come join us at Later Startups, and we have big plans to help women grow their businesses, turn your side hustle into a full-time gig or empower you to pursue your dream. Tell us what you want and need from us by taking this 5-minute survey and register at laterstartups.com to be the first to be updated when we launch.